understand, but I don't have the vocabulary to
Mm,
answer. So I feel like I'm not
all
that
right.
confident.
I understand. But you can try to go in one immersion for a beginner. I think it will be a good experience for you.
Okay, thank you. I will. Yeah, yeah, I will.
Okay, okay, great. So we are already on live on YouTube. Hello, people from YouTube. I'm here today with Anna for one more English immersion. Um, as you know, here at Talk and Talk, we are a platform where you can practice different languages as English, Spanish, French, Italian, and Chinese too, I think. And it's a safe place to practice. Normally, the students from the platform are the ones who guides the conversation. So uh, I'm I do not teach English. I'm here just to guide and practice this language. And I think that's it about Talk and Talk. Before we start with the topic that is travel and tourism, um, normally we do like a personal presentation just to practice this part too in English. That is important. So I will do my presentation after I will ask Anna to do this. So I will start. Hi, I'm Fernanda. I I am 25 years old. I live in São Paulo. Nowadays, I work as a Spanish teacher, and but in the past, I used to work as a financial analyst. Last year, I did my career transition, so um, I'm getting used to some things about my area, but it has been really good um, working as a teacher. And about me, I like to read, watch TV shows, also stay with my family. And I also guide some French immersions here. And I think that's it about me. And what about you, Anna?
How many language do you know? Actually, oh my god, I'm
Oh,
surprised.
it's
It's
in
actually
English,
so good.
Spanish, and French,
Cool,
and Portuguese, of course.
cool, yeah. Well, that's good. I'm Victoria. Actually, I'm from Goiânia, but I moved into São Paulo, and now I'm studying here in the Federal University of ABC. It's like academic mobility because I wanted to study neuroscience and aligns with technology because in my city, uh, in Goiânia, I study information system. And so I'm 23. I don't look like, but I'm 23. And I love language. I love English and travel and know new things. Um, and I think that's it. I like to ride, to walk, and that's it.
Oh, great. So you will like this topic today. We will talk about travel.
Yeah, of course.
So I go here for the first one. Maybe uh we answer all as we are just the two. Uh, so here the first one. What is your dream travel destination? Um, for me, maybe I always think about going to Mexico. That is a country that I really like the culture. Uh, Also, I really like the accent of the Mexican people. So that's why it's a country that I want to know someday.
That
And what about you, Anna?
Oh, I know some Mexican. I have some Mexican friends because when I was in the scholarship, in the yeah, yeah, scholarship. Actually, I don't remember if it's a scholarship. Maybe I'm saying something wrong, but I don't know. Let me see. No, no, it's not a scholarship that I want to say. It's exchange. You know, exchange. Yeah, I was in the exchange and
Ah,
I
yeah.
met some Mexican friends, and they are very enthusiastic. You know, very like the culture. They are very happy and extrovert, and I totally agree. And what's your dream travel destination? Mm, I never think about dream travel because I want to know a lot of countries, a lot of uh, cities, and I don't know if I have a dream travel, but I really want to go to Italy and maybe France. I think if I had one dream travel, could be these two.
Mm. Yeah, France for me it's a dream travel destination too.
Yeah.
Uh, how long have you been in your exchange, Anna?
I was for 1 month. Yeah, 1 month. Yeah, just 1 month. But I visit a lot of cities in the USA because was a part of the plan, the plan of the university. So I will I went to New York and Washington and yeah, Washington and New York. Yeah, I remember these two.
Ah, great. Oh, and uh, I'll go for the next one here. Uh, have you ever visited a foreign country? And what was your experience like? And how have you visited just United States or other country too?
Yeah, for now, just in the United States. Yeah.
And how it was there?
Very different because the culture is different, and the people there is very individualist. I don't know how to say this, but I think it's like that. But they are very welcome with me, and was like a dream, you know, when I was in the airport and everyone speaking in English and talk to me in English was very, yeah, very cool. I love it. They
And there you had a lot of time studying in the classes. How was
Yeah,
this part?
yeah. I study um some things about technology, innovation, leadership, and we have one class about the history the history of the United States. Yeah, the USA.
Mm, great. Um, uh, uh, about this question for me, I visit also Argentina last year for my honeymoon, and it was really nice. It's a new country, the first time traveling abroad. Um, we spent there 6 days. It was really cool. I went to a tango concert
That's cool.
with it has like a dinner too included, so it was really nice. And also I visit the city of I went to Buenos Aires. It was really cool. I like it.
Yeah, maybe one day I can visit Argentina too. It looks beautiful, and Chile. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, Chile. There is um ice. I don't know how to say this.
Yes. It's true. It's other country I
Yeah.
want to visit. Oh, so much countries I want to visit. The bad is that we don't have money, right, to
Yeah. Oh my god.
travel so much.
It's vicious, right? When you travel. Uh,
Yes, yes. Ah,
what is the next one?
could you read the next one and answer the four?
Sure. What do you consider most important when planning a trip, cost, location, or activity? Um, I think depends of the person, but for me right now, it would be cost because sometimes go to another country can be very expensive, and I think, yeah, you have to consider. I consider the cost because sometimes can be very expensive.
Mm, yeah, I think it makes sense. For me, cost, location, or activity. I think the cost too, because normally when we see the travel is the thing that is most difficult, because we spend a lot of money while traveling. Uh, Even uh, to do some I don't know this term in English, excursions. During the trip, we spend a lot of money with that. So I think it's complicated sometimes.
Yeah, a lot. Good. Yeah. So,
It's-
the next one, what is the best advice for a beginner traveler? Mm, I don't know how to answer this question. What is the best advice for a beginner traveler? Be careful and having fun, and yeah, ne- yeah. I forget the word, but when you're going to visit another country, another city, and another place, you have to experience this a lot, know the culture, the food, the my advice could be like this.
Try to
Ec-
enjoy everything, right?
yeah, enjoy.
Ah, ah, I agree with you, and I would say try to plan um, with advance. I don't know if it's correct. Your trip to have better opportunities there to go to others, to go to the touristic points in the city, also to have a good localization in the city. I think it would be my advice. Try to do a good planification to have a good travel. So for me, it would be like that. I thought
Yeah.
about excursions, but I thought, oh, it seems Portuguese. I don't think it's.
Sometimes the word is like this. Look.
Uh, I agree. The next one here. Do you prefer to travel alone or in a group? For me, I never traveled alone. I feel a little bit afraid about it. I don't know. It seems a little bit dangerous. So I prefer to travel alone. Oh, sorry, travel in group. in a group. But one day I would like to have this experience, but traveling here in Brazil. I think it would be better, like,
More safe.
because I know here the country. I speak the same language with fluency, so I think it would be good traveling to other states, but not other country. I feel a little bit afraid. You went alone, Anna, to your exchange?
Actually, when I was in the exchange, I I went with some Brazilian people that was with me. We met in the airport, but in the comeback, I don't know, in the comeback, in the back, when I went to back, I was alone. I was not in group, but I don't have a preference. Maybe I if I have a opportunity to go for another country alone, was it would be it's not a problem for me. Like,
Mm.
I have fear, but I will.
You think it's a
Yeah,
risk that is worth it? Like, oh, I will go there and
yeah.
try
My
to go and meet. Yeah.
my mom say that I'm a little crazy because when I when I say for my friend that what was in the exchange that I will went alone or something like that. They ask me about it. You're very courageous because um I will feel afraid to go, but I don't have this type of things. But it's not like, oh, it's worth it because I don't have fear, and that's the problem. My mom said that.
Oh, it's good that, right? To
Yeah,
feel fearless
yeah,
about the things, but you take I don't know if it's this word, but you try to be careful with some situations,
yeah,
right?
sure, sure.
Okay.
Pay
Yeah,
attention
super.
with the people over there, and yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think we can go for the next one. Could you read the next one and answer, Anna?
Do you prefer? And what is the most incredible place you have visited? Mm, in Brazil, I really like São Paulo and I really like it, Curitiba. Actually, I was born in Salvador, Bahia, and now I'm São Paulo, and I once lived in Goiânia, and the most incredible place that I was Miami because it's very beautiful. The places, the vibe is different. And one curiosity about this is that people there don't speak in English. I was in the restaurant, and I was talking in English with my friend and ordered some food, and they was looking to me like, what you were saying. And I asked for him, you speak Spanish? And he smiled for me. Yeah, yeah, I speak Spanish. And I started to talk with him in Portuguese because it's very the languages look like. And you?
Um, I didn't know this about Miami. It was a surprise for me. Uh,
Yeah, for me too.
uh, and about this question, I would say Buenos Aires because it was my first travel abroad. But here in Brazil, I went to how can you say? I went to a city here in São Paulo, but it was in the countryside of
For
São Paulo.
yeah.
Countryside,
I
interior.
know what you wanted to say, but I don't remember the word.
Ah, let me see. I think
Maybe
this
it's
is for
yeah, countryside. Yeah, inner city maybe. I don't
yeah.
know. But what's the name of the
The city is Águas de São Pedro. So the city is good for being there because there are a lot of things to do at night. There are some bars open. The city is safe. So it was really good. I went to the city um, last year. So it was really good. I want to come back there uh, other time to to visit because it was really good.
I search here and it's very closer. It's
Yes,
only
yes.
2 hours
Yeah.
over here. Cool. Maybe one day.
uh, it I think this one was the one I really like. When I was a kid, I also went to Caldas Novas, Goiás, and it
Yeah,
was a really good trip too. But uh, I I need to go again to make
yeah,
new memories too. You normally repeat the destinations when you travel, or no? Or you always go to somewhere new?
yeah. I go to somewhere new, but the experience that I had was because of something, like when I visit Curitiba was for a work. I was working. So um maybe one day, but sometimes if I can choose, I will choose another place that I don't know, a place that I didn't go.
Yeah. Sometimes I like to repeat the destination.
Yeah, if it's good, like Caldas
Yes,
Novas,
yeah.
I really like Caldas Novas, and there's some place closer than Goiânia. The name I forgot. Pirinópolis. I don't know if you know about
No.
Pirinópolis. Very close. It's very
Mm.
beautiful there.
Oh, great. I'll go for one more question. The question number 8. How do you prepare for a long trip? Um, for me, I think I try to, if it's possible, have something to eat during this trip. If it's in the bus, or in the car, and if it's in the plane, I think I try to just to enjoy. Like I never traveled so much in the plane, so I have some difficulties to feel comfortable. I don't know. It seems so
Yeah,
small,
yeah.
so
It
for me
is.
it's complicated.
It's like these things is it's very. Oh my god. I I don't like to remember that. It's in the plane. It's very hard to sleep. Sometimes I was thinking about this, and I prefer travel with bus for a long trip than in the airplane because it's very comfortable. But answer the question, answering the question, how do you prepare for a long trip? Actually, I don't prepare too much. I feel anxious and just buy the ticket, but I don't search for the destinations I want to go. I just go, and in there I, oh, this place looks nice, and I go. It's
Oh,
like,
it's good. Normally, you don't see the distance. Is this
no,
to
no,
go there?
actually, no, not the distance, just the like, I don't search after, maybe not, it's not after.
Mm.
I'm
Before?
always confused. Yeah, maybe it's before. Yeah, let me see.
Antes, né?
É,
Before.
before. Yeah.
Ah.
I never search before I go
Mm.
to. I just go, and then there I search and see the places, museums, and not never. Is very, not never, but I don't do.
Mm. Ah, it's good to travel like this. I think.
Maybe, maybe because my
Yeah.
yeah, my friends, they always prepare, and they are always was with the cell phone to know where 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 we are going, and I was with them, and just they are guide me, you know.
Mm. Yeah. They like guides you to
Yeah,
the places, is
to the
that?
places.
Ah,
Yeah,
good, good.
and
So you normally don't like to plan a lot your travels. You
yeah,
just
not because I don't want to, just because you know, there when um I forgot the word, but when I quando chegar lá eu faço. I forgot.
okay. Great. Anna, can you read the next one and answer the next question?
Okay. Um, 8? No, no,
Ah, I
9.
think it's nine. Yes.
Yeah. What's your preferred method of transportation when traveling? we I answer, maybe sometimes bus, but it depends, because in the bus it's more comfortable. When I'm alone, I can be more comfortable because it has two places for me. In the airplane, it's very small and very comfortable. So depends. It depends the distance, the hours. And you, what do you think
Mm.
about?
For me, I think I prefer the car if the it's not so far from my city. And if it's too far that I will spend a lot of time in the car or in the bus, I prefer to travel by plane. I think it's better in this situation that will that for example, if I need to travel like 10 hours in the car and maybe in the planes like 1 or 2 hours, I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
Try to travel by the plane, uh, and maybe for other country there's no choice, right? We need
Yeah.
to go to the airport to travel. So, but if I can choose, in general, I prefer to travel by car, but not me driving because I don't. I have the license, the driver's license, but I do not have a car now, so I don't travel. I don't drive so much.
But
In the
next,
future, I will do some classes to remember how to drive because I don't remember anymore.
but you can rent
Oh,
the
yes,
car
yes.
maybe if you're
It,
playing with your friends maybe. Who
yeah,
knows?
I'm married, so in the next maybe the next year we will buy a car. We
Yeah,
are seeing our because there's a lot of things to pay by having a
yeah.
car. So
That is,
we are doing some counts to see if it will be possible.
yeah, it's cool.
Ah, uh,
The next one.
mhm. You can breathe, Anna, please.
Okay. Um, have you ever had a bad experience during a trip? How did you handle? Do you have
Mm,
a bad
I'm trying
experience?
to just when I think when I went to Bahia, in Salvador, there was raining a lot. I could not enjoy so much the trip
Oh,
because
that's
we
sad.
spent a lot of time in the car because it was raining so much. We could we visit a beach, but some other days we just stayed more in the pousada. I don't know what is English in the hotel. So for me it was bad because we got the we planned the trip with some months before, so we didn't know it was going to rain so much
Oh,
at that time.
that's sad.
Um, but it was good too
Yeah,
to know other city. But I would like to. I think it would be better if it was not raining so much.
yeah. It is strange because in Salvador, Bahia, there don't rain a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was in November. I
What?
don't know if
Yeah,
this
yeah. I don't remember.
period it rains a lot. But the week we went, it was raining like
Yeah.
almost all the days.
Oh my god. I'm trying to think how can I explain this? How you have you ever had a bad experience during a trip? Yes, but I don't know how to explain because it's my first time saying about this in English. But I only know Miami today because the airplane was overbooking. They send a lot of booking maybe for the passengers. So there's a problem with the airplane and something like that, and then they offer some 1 day in Miami with everything paying, but I have to be there like 2 hours, wait for the tickets for eat, for the hotel, for the car. So it was not a bad experience actually, but the bad experience was wait too much for the things. That's it.
Yeah, they really pay for you to stay in the city 1 day, is that?
Yeah, 1 day they pay the food and the hotel. Yeah, the hotel, the food. Yeah, what's
Mm.
uh and other things too. It's not a bad experience because now I know Miami. And it's my
Yeah.
favorite place on the world. It's like I love Miami.
Mm.
But yeah,
I could I could not be so like you can think it's not so bad, right? Because you like Miami.
sorry.
You maybe this experience is not so bad because
Yeah,
you went to Miami. Even
Yeah,
it was just one day.
yeah, just one day. Uh,
Mm.
I remember just one time that I have a bad experience when I was in Curitiba. Then
Mm.
I was, oh my god, I have no, I don't know how to say this, but I fui picada por um mosquito. I don't know how to say this in English. I never say that. But this happened to me, and I go to the hospital, and I was um let me search,
I was beaten. I don't
uh
know.
very poorly served. I don't know,
Mm.
when people don't care too much about your situation, like they don't
Mm-hmm.
care what's going on with you. And the 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 doctor just look at me and say, um how are you? And I was saying like, oh, I'm fine, I'm just she stopped me and say, if you're feeling well, what are you doing here? Like, was truly aggressive with me, and I was,
No.
yeah, it was not a bad, it was a bad experience.
I remembered one more, as you were saying about being beaten by an insect.
uh,
Once in a trip, I was younger. I was like, I think 12, 14, I don't remember. I put my hand in a, I had to search here because I didn't know this name.
it's okay.
Tinkling is
Think-
formigueiro. I put
oh,
my hand in a
oh my
tingling,
god.
and I had to go to
You put your hand.
the yes. I was like
How old are you?
playing. I don't remember exactly. Maybe 12
Yeah.
or 13. I don't remember exactly. But I was like playing in the grama. Uh, and I didn't see that I put my hand there.
Oh,
So my hand was like inchada.
yeah.
So I had to go to for a doctor to see, and I took some medicines. And after that time, it was okay. But I do not like ants. No, as formigas, I don't like them. I- if I see some
Oh my
big
god.
ants, I don't like.
You have trauma now.
Yes, yes, a little bit.
And I don't like insects. Like, the
Mm,
the name was barbeiro, something like that. Borrachudo.
mm.
Borrachudo is the name of the thing. It's very common in Curitiba, but I didn't know because in Goiânia we don't have this type of insect, like very big and hurts you much when they pickling. I don't remember. It's pickling that you say that. It's picada.
Um, beach?
Yeah,
I don't
beat.
say.
Maybe it's a beat.
Ah, a new vocabulary because
Yeah,
here is bite. Aqui
yeah.
tá, bite.
I learned a
Pronto.
lot of words today. Ai, ai.
And the last one here, what is the next destination you would like to visit and why? I was searching for a travel for next year. Maybe I will go for Itu.
Mhm.
It's here in São Paulo, but other city. It's not São Paulo,
I
São
know.
Paulo. But and why? It's because it's close, and because I will not spend so much days. So that's why I will go for these destinations. I didn't buy anything yet. And and for you, Anna, do you have any travel schedule? A new destination?
Mm, I know some. I have a friend that lives in Itu, and sometimes he comes to Goiânia and to see me and other friends. And about the question, I don't have some planning, but maybe Chile next year, or yeah, maybe Chile. Chile looks good, and Italy, but it's not planning. You know, it's not like, oh, I'm going to plan. It's like, oh, I want to go. It happens. Okay, Italy. It would be a good place, a good destination to visit.
Oh, great. Uh, um, is there this place you mentioned? I really want to go one day too.
Yeah, maybe we can go together.
Oh, yeah, it would be nice. And do you intend to do any other exchange or no?
Um, I never planned to do exchange. You know, it's like it's the opportunity comes to me because I made a selective process. I don't know if you know, but it's Santander Open Academy. Santander Bolsas was with Santander, and then was a lot of people from a different countries. I think it was 11 countries, different countries, and was a very good experience for me. And I recommend all people that if have a opportunity to go to another country to do a exchange or something like that, it's a great opportunity. And yeah, maybe one day, maybe I don't know what what will happen in the future, but if another opportunity comes, certainly I will go.
Mhm. Great. It's good that you are open to new opportunities. I think
Yeah,
it's really great. Uh, well, I think that's it. We answered all.
yeah,
I mentioned it was going to happen as we are just two. How was for you, Anna, the conversation? I think we could press a lot. So for
yeah.
me, it was nice. And for you?
For me, what it was nice too. I learned a lot of new words, and sometimes I forgot the words, and I think that I can practice more. I need to practice more because sometimes I forgot the word. But it was really nice for me. I like it.
Oh, great, Anna. I feel glad about it too. Um, and also I forgot some words too, so we are in the same, in the
Yeah,
same.
it happened.
Um, yeah, I think we will finish some minutes earlier. There's something we you want to ask before we finish?
No, I think yeah, it's okay for me.
Ah, okay. Uh, do you have LinkedIn, Anna?
Yeah, yeah, I have. Oh,
I will send here by LinkedIn. I don't know if we are connected. If you want to
yeah,
add me in LinkedIn,
yeah.
I will accept
Okay.
for us to connect in this social media. I think it will be nice. So that's it, Anna. Thank you so
Yes,
much
we will
for.
see together. You see, because I'm going to the French
Hmm.
immersion, maybe.
Ah, yes, for sure.
Yeah.
No, you maybe no. You can go. Oh, and you have the access to the questions
Yeah.
before
Mhm.
the okay, so perfect. You
Okay.
it will be nice for you, like because you will be able to prepare before the conversations. I think you can go to the immersions. It will be a pleasure
Cool.
having you there.
Okay, cool.
Cool,
Thank
great.
you.
Thank you, Anna. Have a great night and hope
You
you to
too.
see you again the or in the English version or French version.
Yeah, we'll see each other. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.